What's up, guys? We got a 2009 Accord, 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, same procedure. We got a bad engine mount here, side engine mount, and we got a bad engine mount in the rear right there. So we're gonna do it together. The front one we're not touching yet, but I am gonna be checking that. But we got vibration in the cabin, so all I did was put this under the engine, right under the oil pan, and we're gonna pump this guy a bit, and you will see your engine mount move up. So the first thing we're gonna do is, let's grab this bottle here, just yank it up, and it's gonna come out of the housing right over here. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna leave this to one side here. You don't want to force it, so all we need is a little bit of clearance. We're gonna take off the 17 millimeter on this, just the 17 millimeter on this. That way we are able to move this engine around a bit. Then we should be able to work on the back mount over there. So what we're doing here is, got me a 19 millimeter swivel here with almost 2.5 foot long extension here. Right from down here, you should be able to see that bolt on the engine mount. And there it is. And we're gonna put an impact gun in. Even if you want a smaller extension, like let's eliminate that. So we really took off that piece off of this extension right here. And you can see from right here, we got our tool sitting right on it. Come on. There you go. You see our tool is sitting right on it. We're gonna bang that baby out, and then we're gonna continue. Okay, so got my impact gun, and what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take this baby and we're gonna smack this little guy from right over here. Okay, my compressor needs to charge up. Let's give it a moment. Even if you eliminate some of this extension here, because it's too much of stress here, that's gonna cause less vibration to reach to the impact, to the pole. Okay, so we took apart the extensions too much, but here it is. This is what it is right now, and it is. Our bolt is loose. Only thing is, if you have your jack ready, make sure that supports the weight. Sometimes the jack will pull too high and put stress on the bolt either direction. So we just want enough so the bolt can just simply just come out. And let's see if I can put my hand from right here somewhere and get that little bolt out. Just make sure your part is not super hot. Right now it feels like there's too much weight. Feels like it's too much stress with the jack going up. Let's go down a bit. There you go. We went down a bit. And I still feel like too much stress. Yep. So guys, what I'm gonna do here is I am gonna try to I'm gonna have to try to wiggle that thing around, so you guys might not be able to see me going up and down, up and down. So let's go a bit down. Let's start from the bottom and up, then we'll come up. Anyways, it's gonna be a little bit of hassle, but that's fine. There's no space around this thing, so that's the only issue for me to put my hands. Okay. I'm trying to make space on this side from the coolant pipes. That's not working. There it is. Whew, that's a tough one to reach from. Okay, the point is to get that bolt out of there. Few things. I took off the duct pipe right here so I can put my arm right through here, and I jacked up the engine really high, about almost like this high. And the bolt is free now. See that? That bolt is nice and free. It's gonna be really tough for me to get this baby in there, but at least we got it out. I might have to go up a tiny bit more, but you see that? The bolt is able to move around. Okay, see right there? So the threads come on the way, but anyway, I can't even hold the camera down there. Whew. And I got one of the bolts out. Now, the other two bolts, you're gonna have to just fish them out really good. Let's see how I do this. Okay, so you're probably wondering how I'm gonna get the two bolts out on the side. I'm gonna show you the tool that's got this long 3-dry ratchet. You got a socket down there, no swivel, nothing like that. And a long extension. I'm gonna show you a wobble head extension, and it fits right on it, just like that. Yeah, fits on it just like that. And once I have this guy off, you will see I'm already turning this guy. You see that? And it's coming off. So it's the same procedure on the other side. I did have to yank the engine up a little bit more, probably half an inch more. So this is how I'm doing so far. So the opposite. Okay, so the opposite side, the same thing. You have much more clearance. Can't see it from here, but the socket and extension goes straight onto it. I already loosened it up with my big ratchet here. And this thing is not enough force because it goes into aluminum. Anyways, I'm gonna just turn it with that, and I already got the other bolt sitting right here from this side. And the main top bolt is the last thing I'm gonna take off. Okay, and this is the last bolt. Got other two out and the center bolt. There you go. This baby is loose. Use the swivel here. I had one of these sitting around, and I should be able to reach this guy, and I should be able to bring out this whole mount just like that. This stupid looking little mount. Let's take a look at this. Let's bring our light out. So everything down there is just sitting there. It'd be also a good idea if you take off this oxygen sensor connector, but everything is just, engine is sitting on the jack. But let's take a look at this guy right here. This is what she looked like. Busted. Completely busted in there. Okay, there it is. Okay, we do have to take off this little jacket, but there's your engine mount. It's shot. Okay, got some new mounts. Let's open them up. And so here's our rear mount, new one, and that's the part number. And Westar makes that. Same thing is, same brand, part number. And this is the side mount. So we do need to put this guy just like that, the way it goes. Okay, so it is in this manner right here. See that? That's how this baby's gonna go. Time to put this baby back in. So all you need to do is drop it in, and I would suggest you get the center bolt and then align everything, and before you tighten all 4 bolts. So we're gonna take the engine mount. I know it's kind of dark down here, but this engine mount, I need my light down there. This engine mount is gonna go just like this, and I removed the oxygen sensor to make things easy for me, and it's just gonna drop in just like that. Really easy and simple, and that's it. Bada bing, bada boom. The engine mount has been dropped in there. So I'm gonna put all the bolts in and tighten everything up. Make sure to put the sensor back in, make sure everything's back in, and that's it. Put in the first bolt, main bolt here. Make sure you catch the threads. Then you're gonna put in this bolt. Then you're gonna drop in that bolt, but use a pry bar to wiggle this mount out to the right and left, just like that. And get that third bolt on the left side, and that's it. You're all set. And after that, all you do is tighten everything up. Make sure you tighten the 3 bolts first, and then the center bolt last, but make sure everything is caught, threads are caught. So I'm pretty much, everything is captured here. Tighten everything. And I did a sensor from the top here, the oxygen sensor. That's it. Bada bing, bada boom. That's how you're going to replace the mount on this Honda Accord. Took me a good 2 hours and a lot of thinking, a lot of maneuvering around. You go easy on them. Don't go crazy on them.